Mars continues to captivate us with its mysteries, and NASA's Curiosity rover has just delivered another stunning glimpse into the red planet's enigmatic past. On a clear winter day, Curiosity seized the opportunity to capture breathtaking panoramic images of one of Mars' most puzzling features, offering fresh insights that could reshape our understanding of the planet's history. Perched on a vantage point in the foothills of Mount Sharp, a towering mountain rising about 3 miles high, the rover was able to gaze across the vast expanse of Gale Crater's floor. At the heart of this sweeping view lies Peace Vallis, an ancient river channel believed to have once funneled water into the crater billions of years ago. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite the striking resemblance of Peace Vallis to river drainage systems on Earth, scientists remain uncertain about how exactly this alien landscape formed and where its water originated. Some experts argue that during a warmer, wetter era on Mars, rain might have nourished these valleys, painting a picture of a planet more hospitable than today. Others propose that melting snow or underground springs could have been the water sources, challenging the rain hypothesis. This debate highlights how much we still don't know about Mars's climatic past and the processes that shaped its surface. The new images taken from roughly 19 miles away reveal intricate rocky formations and sediment patterns never seen before. NASA emphasized that while Curiosity has photographed Peace Vallis previously, this is the first time such detailed features have been captured, opening new doors for scientific analysis. The photo featured at the top of this story is just a segment of a much larger panorama. This expansive image was created by stitching together 44 individual frames taken by Curiosity's Mastcam instrument. To help us here on Earth better visualize the scene, scientists adjusted the colors to mimic how the landscape would appear under Earth-like lighting conditions, making the Martian terrain feel surprisingly familiar. To create this wide-angle panorama, Curiosity transmitted the 44 frames back to Earth, where they were meticulously combined. The rover also employed its ChemCam instrument, a black-and-white camera that acts like a miniature telescope, to study distant features in greater detail. This instrument captured Peace Vallis in 10 frames, which were then stitched together to form another detailed image. Notably, the dark shapes just left of the center in this image are rock formations, adding to the geological story. These fresh observations could be crucial in helping scientists unravel how sediment flowed into Gale Crater and for how long this process lasted. Understanding sediment movement is key to piecing together the history of water on Mars, and by extension, the planet's potential to have supported life. Before Mars transformed into the cold, dusty desert we know today, it was once home to rivers, lakes, and possibly even vast oceans. Over decades, researchers have uncovered ample evidence that Mars was not always the barren world it is now. However, the timing of when the water disappeared, the reasons behind its loss, and the duration of habitable conditions remain hotly debated topics. Scientists believe that water and sediment once flowed down Peace Vallis into Gale Crater, spreading out in a fan-shaped deposit across the basin floor. This sediment fan is a key piece of the puzzle, offering clues about the planet's watery past. Since its launch in 2011, Curiosity, a rover roughly the size of a Mini Cooper equipped with a mobile laboratory, has traveled an astonishing total of about 352 million miles. This includes its journey through space and its extensive exploration of the Martian surface. One of Curiosity's primary missions is to investigate Gale Crater's water history to assess Mars' past habitability and the possibility that microbial life might have once thrived there. Interestingly, some scientists are growing increasingly confident that microbial life did exist on Mars. Just last week, NASA held a news conference to announce a groundbreaking discovery by Curiosity's younger sibling, the Perseverance rover at Gale Crater. The sample collected contains fossilized material that could be evidence of ancient biological activity. While NASA remains cautious and acknowledges that non-biological explanations cannot yet be ruled out, this finding represents the closest we've come to confirming life beyond Earth. This finding by our incredible Perseverance rover is the closest we've actually come to discovering ancient life on Mars, said Nikki Fox, NASA's associate administrator. Meanwhile, about 2,000 miles away from Perseverance, Curiosity is investigating a fascinating Martian region spanning 6 to 12 miles, known as a boxwork. This area features a distinctive grid-like pattern of ridges that some scientists believe form from the last remnants of water before the region dried out permanently. However, the presence of mineral veins within the boxwork complicates this timeline, suggesting groundwater may have persisted longer than previously thought. And this is the part most people miss. These conflicting clues challenge our understanding of Mars's geological and hydrological history, raising questions about how long water and potentially life-friendly conditions lasted on the planet. Could Mars have been habitable for longer than we imagine? Or are we misinterpreting the signs left behind in its rocks and valleys? What do you think? Is Mars hiding secrets that could rewrite the story of life in our solar system? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.